Another scenario we get a lot is that people have a fairly big block or a house and a shed. A lot of people want to put their batteries in the shed. Look, I get it, it makes sense. You like to put the battery away from your house. However, this is the problems we have. If you put a battery in the shed, if you want, usually it's underground, you run all these mains under the ground to get to there. To get the VPP to work, you've got to run a cable all the way back to your main switchboard and put a CT there. Very, very expensive. Look, okay, you might say you want a VPP. However, if you want a battery, you definitely want backup power. If you want backup power, again, very expensive. You need to dig a trench all the way back here from the inverter inside the shed here, and the new battery all the way back here to here. You know, you might say it's okay, you want to back up the circuits in the shed. If you want to do that, that's fine. However, for me, if you're going to have a battery, you want your house to be backed up. So they're the things you've got to consider when putting a battery in the shed. Every day of the week, get the battery in your garage, right beside your main switchboard. Best solution for your house. Easy for VPP, easy for backup power, a lot cheaper to install. And worst case scenario, if you needed to dig here, is there concrete in the road? Can you even get it, another circuit back to your shed anyway? Much better position right there in the house.